Hey friends, I want to show you this chili lime roasted garlic roasted cauliflower recipe that I'm making that does have garlic in it. So I love to roast a whole bunch of vegetables at once, and this recipe is great because it incorporates a lot of different flavors together. So I chopped up some cauliflower here, 1 head of cauliflower, about 6 cups, and I like to put it right into a mixing bowl so that way I can mix all the spices and herbs together here. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using safflower oil, which has a higher smoking point for baking and roasting. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. And then for spices, I am adding a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and you can definitely use regular paprika. This has a little more of a smoky flavor added to it. And then I'm doing a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We have a big salt jar here that I'm doing, and salt just brings out the flavor of these other spices that we are adding. 1 teaspoon of chili powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. One teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm using a little sriracha, but you can use cayenne. This is just for a little heat. You just want to be careful if with the heat here. If you don't like spiciness, just don't add that because it does add a little heat to the option. Okay, and then I'm adding minced garlic, 3 cloves. And that is the main ingredient. So from here, I'm going to mix all these ingredients together and add to my baking sheet, a rim baking sheet. I like these pads that they protect the pan and then they prevent that sticking onto the pan. You want to turn them, so we're setting the oven to 425, baking them for about 25 to 35 minutes. Toss them a few times in between while they're baking. And then after they come out of the oven, you want to squeeze some nice lemon juice on top of them, some lime juice on top with zest. So you can use a zester and getting the zest from the lime here to add on top for some nice flavor. And then our other topping is going to be scallions or green onions. So these are great, just a little bit of flavor on top if you chop these up, some nice sliced scallions. So it just adds a lot of different flavors, a lot of different heat with the lime, and this is just a great side for a protein and then your starchy carb for a balanced meal. So I love doing vegetables. I'll probably do another sheet pan as well at once with like some sweet potatoes or other squashes that I have. So I'm utilizing having the oven on and doing a couple foods at once. So I hope that was helpful. I'll link the rest